Well, here we go again. This time, the white shadow is going over to Badwater and find out why that water's so bad. So hop in your hot rods, strap on those seatbelts, crank up the radio, and let's rock and roll. Before we can go on this adventure, we need to change. Okay, I'm ready. Let's hop in our hot rods, strap on those seat belts, crank up the radio, and let's roll. So we are in Stovepipe Wells. At Stovepipe Wells, near this monument, some guys who are headed to the gold rush fields in California burned their wagon and ate some of their oxen so they could survive. We're headed to Badwater. See what we can see. Lowest point in the continental United States. The Vortex company owned by William T. Coleman, and the wagons that hauled the borax pulled by the 20 mule teams. It's a symbol of the borax works. So continuing on, we'll see that this borax wouldn't crystallize above 120 degrees, so they had to stop working in the summer, which ought to tell you how hot it gets out here. For those people who love heat, this is your place. Out here, the Chinese workers that they recruited from San Francisco received a wage of $1.30 per day. And out of that $1.30 per day, they also had to pay for their lodging and their food. Let's take a look at that stuff. It's crystallized and compacted. I see the white shadow down there. Somebody packed a camper next to us. That ain't good. Okay. The Harmony Borax. In the 1900s. This is like an alkali, I would say. The adobe wall. What's still remaining of it? These are the tanks that they used to leach or use the boiling water to get the borax out. Stabilization of the Harmony Borax Works was made possible in part by a donation from Death Valley 49ers. This is where the Chinese would live. How cool is that? Okay, we're gonna head back to the White Shadow. This was an unscheduled stop, but sometimes when you're looking for things or you have a different destination, you'll find some little jewel or treasure. And this, the company that made the borax soap and the 20 Mule Team, popular. A cool discovery out in Death Valley. How cool is that? Visitor Center. We are approaching Badwater, to the lowest point in the United States. So, you can see from the hills out the window over there, there's not a green leaf on them. This is off. Obviously a very arid, dry, and desolate place. So as we head down to the lowest point in the lower 48, actually the lowest point in North America, we're told that this has reached a temperature, a high temperature of 134 degrees. Now, I don't know about you, but that's pretty hot to me. It's not where I want to be. That's what I cook with. We're going to go down the Artist Drive. See what's down here. The Artist Palace is a 5-mile loop. Okay, we're entering into what is called the Artist Palette. Palette is something they put all their paints on, and that way they can dip their paintbrush into the various colors. This is what it looks like driving through the Artist. Look at all those colors as we walk through and see. And there are these people. Most of these people from other countries. You can see why they call this the Artist Palette. Let's go check it out. So as we reach the top, there's a big rock here. We can see a pass up there. Other than that, this looks like it is 100% tough stuff. Now I'm going to conduct a miniature interview here. And how was the climb?
It was a little strenuous because I'm not used to it, but it was all right.
Strenuous. That's a big word. How was the climb?
The climb, if you're out of shape, would possibly be a little difficult for you, but if you're in shape, no problem.
I have one more question.
Yes.
What is the world without that hat?
Well, this is to protect me. It has the sun protection so I won't get wrinkles.
So we're in Badwater, lowest point in the continental United States. So you can see there's a lot of people that travel through here. And the way is packed down with some washout potholes or craters. But there's a reason why everybody's going out here. So let's find out why. It's warm and it's low and the sun is bright, so it's beginning to look saltier. Now if you like french fries and you like salt on your french fries, this is a place to come. There's the sea level sign up there. Okay. So we are walking out here where there's nothing but a lot of salt. A lot of salt out here. With all this salt out here, you could see why it would be called Badwater. I mean, after all, the water's going to be salty. And as you've seen, I tested that salt, and I found that that salt was so salty. It's even saltier than the table salt that we have. Now, as far as the eye can see, out to the mountains are salt. Across the way to the other mountains are salt. There's people walking all the way across the lake. You can actually see them out there walking all the way out there. You have to ask yourself, why? Well, I guess they just want to do it. Why are we here? We're here because this is the lowest place in North America, the lowest place on the continental United States. Not far from here is Mount Whitney, which is the highest place, the highest point in the continental United States. So what can we say? Death Valley, or the Valley of Death. That was named by the pioneers. And so you can imagine what it would be like traversing. I mean, they would come from this way, and they would be going that way. But this inhospitable place has been tamed by the automobile. Truly, it was only tamed by the automobile, because the automobile took away the power that it had over us. Because it takes longer than 3 days to cross on foot, even by horseback. Yeah. In an automobile, we can do it in 1 day and carry plenty of water. Do it in the comfort of air conditioning. How cool is that? Alright, I'm going to head back to the White Shadow. I'm going to show you where it's at. The White Shadow is over there in that distance. You can see that white bus over there. That's where we're headed. I got to get back to the car. Well, what an adventure. The lowest place in the continental United States. And it was pretty warm with a lot of salt. Now the salt didn't come up from underneath the ground. The salt, as I understand it, from a video I saw at the information center, the salt came from the mountains and they were washed down. It was washed down into the basin. And it was salty, let me tell you. So I hope that you enjoyed this trip. I hope it was an adventure for you, just as it was for me in the White Shadow. And if you enjoyed it, you liked it, then hit the like button and let us know you like this kind of content. And if you want to know about the next trip, well, smash that subscribe button. Leave a comment if you like, and we'd appreciate it if you shared this video with your friends and family. So I've got about 4 hours, maybe 5, to get back. But I'm in the White Shadow. So it's going to be 4 or 5 hours of fun. So till next time, God bless. Safe driving.